I'm the creator of Crystal Age Technology Screens. I was thinking about something, doing this yesterday, and I thought to myself, I don't know. Should I bring back one of the old school screen paints? I mean, technically I can, because that contract no longer exists anymore, and pretty sure they want nothing to do with it at all. And we're way past 10 years. So, I thought that, see, I got my area cleaned back up again. I can't stand mess, you know that. So I thought, anytime this person he wants to test product out, he wants to go against the darker screens. Always wants to go against the dark screens. I never seen him do a demonstration on the ultralight gray or the black silver when we had them. We had a gray screen called ultralight gray. He never did a demonstration against that because he was terrified of that screen. And he never did a demonstration against the black silver. So we had two gray screens that we used to sell and make on our website, and he never did any demonstrations against them. He only goes against the black screens or the darker screens because he knows he's going to produce a higher white level. We all know that from testing. But as I said before, trying to show that the product's going to come up so dark you can't see it. Well, we debunked those theories already, so we know that's not true. So I was thinking, I'm going to bring out a relic. I'm going to bring back one of my throwbacks. I'm going to bring back one of my old school screen paints back. I'm going to bring in, we had a screen paint called Digital1crystal 3.0. It was right around the time where we never got a chance to launch it due to the fact of the contracts we were going through. So we're going to bring that out because I noticed that in any of the demonstrations, he never did any reviews against the ultralight gray. He didn't do a review against the black silver. Those were gray screens. He stayed far away from those screens because he knew that he wouldn't be able to compete with those screens because those screens could pull high white levels. And that's something that he's terrified of. Now, the black screens, like I said, when he fakes those demonstrations, he needs those screens because those screens he knows he's going to be able to pull. Even if he had the real stuff that we designed, he's going to pull a higher white level. But nothing, like I said, and seen in our demonstrations, is going to turn the screen pitch black dark. So how about we do this? How about we bring back the Digital1crystal, the throwback. We're going to call it the throwback, the Digital1crystal throwback 3.0. And we put that against your products. Not only do we put that against your products, and I'm going to engineer this, I'm going to upgrade it. It's going to have a few bits of extra technology and add it to it. But we upgrade it and we basically do a special promotion on our website. Well, I can't give you the price of that yet. But it's going to be way cheaper than his product. Because like I said, to us, they're considered to be white screens. They don't match up to any of the technology we have over here at all, period. And I still believe that gray screens are dinosaurs. I do that. But I do believe also too, since I've been developing this stuff since 8 years ago, that I already know everything he makes and everything he designs. I know how he puts it together because I've already done it already. We're going to bring out a product versus his product. Now, as you already seen with the sun killer technology, he doesn't stand a chance that he can't take a direct hit from the sun. His screen's not going to pull up at all, not an image, nothing at all. Not front or rear, it's just not going to come up. But since you constantly want to go against darker screens using lighter screens, how about we bring back our 8-year-old product and you go against that? Light screen versus light screen. I guarantee you from what I've already showed in demonstration, me just playing around, just having fun playing around, not even putting any signs, no, nothing behind it. I was able to match your, that's the screen you're seeing in the thumbnail. I was able to match your personal mix easily. And that's without your tutorial. So this is what we're going to do. Since you talk all this trash about how your product's this, that, and the other, we're going to bring another screen paint too, because I bought one from another company too. Again, Sam, he's much cheaper than your product. Got it right here. Now, you talk all this nonsense about how your product's this, that, and the other, and so forth and so forth. So let's do all light gray screens. How about that? How about that? All light gray screens versus your screen paint. Now we can't put the UV mix in there because the UV mix couldn't survive. It's going to come up dark, it's going to come up dirty, it's going to come up dingy. It is not going to be the pull levels next to those screens. You see what I'm getting at here? See how fair I'm being here? So you don't do that. And your demonstrations, like I said, we had the ultralight gray. You never tested the ultralight gray. And you stayed far away from all the other gray screen paints we developed. Maybe it's because you couldn't mess with those screen paints. That's what it was. You couldn't taint those. So you went toward the darker screens because the darker screens, you can put black paint in them, you can tamper with them. That's why you did that. You pick and select certain screen paints that we developed to mess with. Like we gave you permission to develop that other screen paint. You didn't do it because you couldn't figure out the color. And as for the green exotic, that was a complete fail. You never passed any of the demonstrations under that product. Not one. So you failed that one too. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to bring out a screen paint under Digital1crystal Screen Paint 3.0. We're going to market it cheaper than his product, probably at around, I say $45 a quart. We're going to put about 30 of them in the shopping cart. And we're going to make that paint, and we're not going to show you how it's made, and we're going to blow this product clean out of the water with no problem. And if you feel that we're wrong, then you could purchase the paint and do this review for yourself. All right, well, that's basically about it. We're going to actually put this fellow, well, yeah, I'm going to do a side-by-side. I did a side-by-side demonstration. This guy actually beat Crow. He did beat his product. He was able to pull a higher white level. Very good product right there, too. I'll tell you that much. Very good product. Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do like a special deal, put it in there for like 3 days or something. And you could buy that light gray, this screen paint we're going to develop under the Digital 3.0. And we'll show some difference. We'll put it next to primer and all that stuff like that. You know, we'll do all the tests that he refused to do in his demonstrations. Put it next to primer, you know, test it against this, that, and the other, certified screens, all that stuff like that. And we'll sell it at probably about $45 a quart. Now, sorry, this won't be available overseas because shipping costs overseas would cost me around $37. I wouldn't make a profit off of that, but it's only going to be available within the United States. Just to show you that I can bring a product back from 8 years and use it to blow out your product and undersell your product. You know, when I retire, I may even come up with a screen paint actually far more advanced in the product of the 3.0 and sell it for $1 a quart because I won't need the money. And I want to run it, I'll just pay another company, just manufacture it and ship it out. $1 a quart. Imagine that. Okay, well, with that being said, just want to make that announcement real quick. I already got the idea. It's already in my head how to design it. It's already there, that fast, that quick. We're going to make this product. We're going to do some side-by-side demonstrations, fully lit environments, contrast level demonstrations, color demonstrations. All that has to be displayed. And then we'll put it on the website for about 3 days at $45 a quart, only available in the United States. And we'll do the side-by-side demonstrations against these products. The only difference between this and the demonstrations you do, you'll be going against gray screen versus gray screen, which will be at an even ground. Now your UV mix, we know it can't be in there because there's no way in the world it'd be to produce the white levels, what we're going to be developing under our technology. That screen would come out like a black spot on the screen. But your other products are eligible. So let's see how they do. And then after that, your $75, well, they can get the product more advanced from us for around $45 a quart. All right, well, that being said, gotta go and God bless. And oh, by the way, we won't be using any 4K or high-end projectors. We don't require that at all to make the screen look good. They gotta work for it. All right, gotta go and God bless.